Hey guys, Marstingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we're doing another episode of the Super Battle Road Switch Up series where I take on one of the category stages of Super Battle Road using a different category team that can still be run within the confines of that stage. A lot of these are recommendations from you guys, so make sure if you have one, let me know down below in the comments. So this one comes from a previous video, although it has been slightly altered. Somebody suggested doing movie heroes with a full hybrid Saiyans team. But obviously, because we have the new Tech LR Gohan, who is himself a movie heroes leader, I would have really needed to use him for the lead, because there's not another great way to run like a hybrid Saiyans team on that stage. And so then obviously we would technically be running just a movie heroes lead team on the movie heroes stage, even though the team was fully built of hybrid Saiyans. So instead, we're just going to jump into the actual hybrid Saiyan stage. So this is the stage for hybrid Saiyans with a full movie heroes team. Now, I have a feeling that whilst this team is not necessarily the strongest defensively, I feel like this could be a very easy run, because you've got units like the Go Bros and the new Gohan himself are just so incredibly powerful that this run probably isn't going to be that difficult. I mean, if you've seen any of the videos that we've done so far where we've used the new Gohan in Super Battle Road, he absolutely annihilates because he just does so much damage. And obviously we're running a team where we have two of them on board. So I'm going to keep one of them on main rotation and probably just float off the other one. He doesn't link up super well with the Go Bros, but obviously we could put them together. And you can see here, I mean, we got double support on the first rotation, so the Go Bros just immediately destroying Bardock. But then, of course, in the follow-up, the movie support Gohan and then that Trunks from the World Tournament, they're obviously not the best offensively, so not going to do tons of damage. And of course, the movie Gohan has to take double super attacks in turn 1, because even with a new series, with a new kind of gimmick, we can't escape the good old Super Battle Road shenanigans. So let's see. Let's see if we can take out Tora, even though we've got the type disadvantage here. We are going to do quite a lot of damage. If we can get a crit, then Gohan will literally just one-shot him. So we'll get you to do some damage to you, and then we can probably one-shot Farsha here as well with the friend Gohan. So the friend Gohan is 90% in the dupe system, and so is mine. So, I mean, you can see here with some of these older stages, these newer teams are a really good way of getting them done if you, for some reason, haven't done them. Or if you're a newer player and you did pull the new Gohan. Like you see him there with over a 5 million attack stat. Bear in mind, we're running him as the leader, so we're only getting the much lower 130% to movie heroes leader skill. So the fact that he can still hit numbers like that is pretty ridiculous. But yeah, Farsha's probably just going to get one shot here. Let's see how much we're going to do. Yeah, 3.4 million damage with no crit. That's pretty good. And the support Super Saiyan Gohan actually managed to stun the Borgos as well. So that is actually pretty useful here. I think we can risk the type disadvantage again to finish off Tora here. Because obviously the Go Bros potentially going to do multiple super attacks. So they're going to be able to do quite a lot of damage. And then Borgos is stunned, so we don't need to worry about him doing a bunch of damage to the support Gohan in the final slot here. So actually you don't even really need to use an item, because the Go Bros are rainbow for me, and obviously whilst they don't get as much love now as they used to, like, they are still an incredibly powerful unit. Like, they're still, I would say, a must run on a lot of the teams that you can fit them on. So they're obviously going to be dishing out tons of damage in this event. Once we have them, we've got them linked up with the Goten now, who's a really good link partner for them. The movie hero support Gohan, I think, is technically their best link partner, but overall the Easy A Goten is a bit more of a solid unit, especially defensively. So for something like Super Battle Road, it does make a bit more sense to have him on main rotation. So I think we can go ahead here and leave Gohan in slot 1. He will finish off Shugesh. I probably should have got him to take out Borgo since he has the most health, but yeah, we'll be fine. So we'll do that, and then might as well just get those. So we're going to easily take out Lord Shugesh here. Yeah, Gohan taking 11 damage with no item active, thanks to the double support unit rotation. So he's almost at a 6 million attack stat. And bear in mind, he is a nuking style unit. We didn't really pick up like a crazy amount of orbs, and he still hit an attack stat like that. Unfortunately, we didn't get the additionals from his passive to go off at all. So it looks like we are probably, yeah, Bulgo's going to survive the turn. But Trunks coming through with the stun. So we'll be all good for the Go Bros to finish them off here. So we've got a very tech heavy team, but that's fine because the final stage is double physical, I believe, with the Broly. So we've got the int support Trunks, who I guess we'd have to be a bit careful with, but other than that we should be all good for that stage. Chances are, depending on the rotation that we go into the final stage with, we could probably just one-shot Paragus. In fact, it's been a while since I've done the stage. Is it Paragus and Broly or just Broly? Wow. I guess we're going to find out in a minute. So we'll move into fight number 2. So we've got Vegeta, Nappa, and Raditz. Obviously, with 3 enemies, they have slightly less HP. I think what we want to do here... Who has the more defense? Yeah, see, this Gohan actually does have more defense than the movie support one, which is kind of crazy. We will go ahead and use an item just because... there is the possibility of that Gohan in the middle there taking quite a lot of damage. So I think what we want to do is target Nappa with Gohan here, because he has the potential, especially with double supports on rotation, he has the potential to just one-shot here. And obviously that keeps that Gohan in the middle safe from taking too much damage. And then, yeah, with the defensive item active, Gohan shouldn't be taking any damage here. And then once he supers, he raises his defense. 6.2 million attack stat on him. Okay, so that should be GG for Nappa immediately on turn 1. Yeah, crit for 4.1 million damage. We take those. And only taking 50k from a super from Vegeta with type disadvantage. That is pretty decent as well. No stun from the Gohan, but fortunately the item going to keep him safe there. And then with Nappa gone, there's no one to attack this Gohan in the final slot as well. So, I mean, you can see this guy, he's really good for supporting the team, but like even here, he has type advantage over Vegeta, and yet he is Rainbow and doing very little damage. So he is, he's definitely not the best. This Trunks, I actually think is really, really good. Like, obviously, he's a World Tournament unit. He doesn't have his Awakening yet, but when he does get his Awakening, I feel like he's going to be very, very good. So the only thing that would make him better, of course, is if he was a Super Saiyan. Because, I mean, you look at this rotation, he literally has no links with a lot of the units that are on this team. So it would definitely benefit him quite greatly for him to be a Super Saiyan. I don't think any of the World Tournament units have like changed their named forms when they've awakened. So it seems unlikely that when he does eventually get an Awakening that he would awaken into Super Saiyan. But I guess we'll have to see when the time comes. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Android 8 here just to top off our health and give us a little bit of extra defense, because we do have a few units on this rotation that if we were to take a super attack, we would definitely take quite a lot of damage. But Gobro's coming in with the additional super, and yes, we get the 3 as well, so the hidden potential plus the passive. So that should be Raditz. Yeah, completely done. Excellent. So Goten here, he's able to do decent enough damage, just over 1 million attack. Remember, of course, all of these attack stats are under a double 130 leader. So if we were running these on the proper Movie Heroes team under the AGL Gogeta, all of these numbers would be significantly higher, which really goes to show you just how ridiculously powerful that tech LR Gohan is, that we've seen him hit over a 6 million attack stat when we're only running a 30% lead. So that is pretty crazy for him. So go ahead and do this, get a full 24 key super for you there, do this, and then if we grab these tech orbs, we should finish Vegeta off this turn, and we're very, very close to the Dokkan attack, which means when we go into the final fight, things should be over very, very quickly. So I feel like you can really see the difference in difficulty. Like the category stages of Super Battle Road, as they've released the new stages, they have definitely made them a little bit more difficult. Like if you compare the damage that we're taking in this stage, like in those earlier turns when we didn't have any items active or anything, and then you compare that to the kind of damage that you're taking in, say, the Goku family or Vegeta family stage, these earlier stages definitely do seem a lot easier. And when you have crazy powerful units like this Gohan floating around, then yeah, they certainly become a lot easier. We really needed one of them to crit, though, for us to actually finish it off this turn. But I guess in a way this kind of works out in our favour though, because we can avoid getting the Dokkan attack this turn, and then it will literally be ready to go when we get into the final fight. So the Go Bros, hopefully they can come through with the crit here. So the only problem about having the tech heavy team is this Vegeta has been sticking around for a little bit longer than we would have wanted. But even with no crits, we should be done here. Yeah, no crits from all of those tech units, but there you go. Finally taken out the Vegeta, and we can move on to the final stage. So is it Broly and Paragus? Or is it just Broly? Yeah, it is. I thought so. I couldn't remember, and it's been a long time since I've done the Hybrid Saiyan stage. So, fortunately, we can park the Trunks out of the way here. I'm going to go ahead and activate an Icarus just because, even with what I was just saying about the difficulty level for this stage, you know what Super Battle Road is like when it comes to going into the last fight and then getting super attacked like 3 times in slot 1. So, I'd rather that not happen. So, we'll do this, and then we'll target you. On the off chance Paragus survives, the movie support Gohan here over here can either finish him off or maybe stun him. But I think we're going to get a big turn here for Gohan because we've got double support units. So yeah, 5.6 million attack stat. We're getting the Dokkan attack. Wasn't too fast, so we hit all the nodes. So I wouldn't be surprised if this just one-shots both of them, to be honest, because I know Broly has a lot of HP. But that possibility is definitely on the table that this is just a one-shot. So place your bets down below in the comments. No cheating. But let's see. Can we crit for good measure? Ooh, 4.79. But look at that. Nearly 5 million damage, and that wasn't even half of his HP. So even Paragus actually surviving. That's kind of crazy. So we must not have crit on the Paragus either. But with his health being so low, the Gohan here hopefully can finish him off. His attack stat obviously not crazy high, but yeah, it was close enough. He literally had the tiniest sliver of health, so he's out of the picture. Can we get the stun here with Trunks? Oh, we can. Well, there you go. Unfortunately, that's going to be it's going to be GG for Broly then, because he is now stunned. Of course, we got to get the Go Bros to finish him off. That seems like poetic justice for the reenactment of the second movie. Shame we couldn't have access to the active skill for them this early on. Although saying that, his huge amount of health of HP coming back into play here, because even with double crit supers and number 3 as well, is this going to be a crit? No, so 3 super attacks. If that third one was a crit, that probably would have finished him off. But there you go. I guess that is a little bit more of poetic justice, because Goten's super attack is actually the family Kamehameha. So there you go. Family Kamehameha to finish off Broly. And then that is the Hybrid Saiyans stage done. So there you go. Hybrid Saiyans beaten with a movie heroes team using the new Gohan with only the 130 lead. That team just absolutely demolished that stage. So there you go. Let me know what you guys think down below. And like I said at the beginning, if you have any suggestions for stages that you want to see beaten with different teams, feel free to let me know that down below in the comments as well. This one, like many of the others that I've done so far, have come directly from suggestions from you guys. So if you have an idea that you want to see, it can potentially become a video here on the channel. So just let me know down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the link to my Discord in the description. Feel free to join in the fun over there. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.